If you really want to get the best sleep possible, you need to know about these hidden sleep killers. These are things you're doing and things in your environment that are actively preventing you from getting that deep, restorative sleep that your body needs. In this video, I'll help you identify and eliminate them. Let's start with the sneakiest culprit, blue light. A few years ago, when I first heard about blue light affecting our sleep, I was pretty skeptical. It sounded like pseudoscience. How could the light from my phone really be that different from any other light? But the research on this is now overwhelming and undeniable. Blue light, the kind emitted by our phones and tablets, computers and TVs, has been shown in multiple studies to significantly reduce the amount of deep sleep that we get. And deep sleep, that's where all the good stuff happens. All the restoration, where your body repairs itself and your brain processes and stores memories, where your immune system gets strengthened. It's the kind you really need. Here's what's happening. Your brain is adapted to associate blue light with daytime. So when your eyes detect blue light, your brain suppresses the production of melatonin, the hormone that signals it's time to sleep. That means when you're scrolling through social media right before bed, you're essentially telling your brain, hey, it's still daytime, stay awake, stay alert, and then you wonder why you're tossing and turning an hour later. Now I get it, giving up screens before bedtime sounds boring, maybe even impossible. We all have that pre-sleep phone ritual. I enjoy scrolling as much as the next guy. I'm not saying you need to eliminate screens entirely, although that would be ideal, but there are compromises. For example, if you weren't ready to stop using screens, you could try blue light blocking glasses. These aren't even prescription, they just filter out blue light coming from your screens. Or, if you prefer, and this is what I do, many devices now have a night mode that reduces blue light emission. You can just set it to come on at a certain time. It's not perfect, but it's better than nothing. On your iPhone, they call it night shift, and on Android, it's called night light or blue light filter, depending on your device. You could also replace certain lamps or bulbs in your house with red lights. For example, in my bedroom, my lamp uses a red light bulb. It was a little bit strange the first time I used it, but your eyes quickly adjust, and it feels really comfortable. Kind of like the glow of a fire. I find when I've been winding down with red light and then I need to go into the bathroom and turn a different light on, it's so jarring and disorienting. My brain craves the red light when it's winding down. So experiment. Figure out where most of your blue light is coming from and then decide how you're going to cut it down. But blue light isn't the only sleep killer we need to eliminate. Let's talk about distractions in your bedroom. If you really want the highest quality sleep, you need to train your brain and your body to treat your bedroom for one thing and one thing only: sleep. Your bedroom should be like a sanctuary, a dark, quiet space where you can completely relax. But for many of us, our bedrooms have become multi-purpose rooms. We work there, we watch TV there, we scroll through social media there. This creates a psychological association. Your bedroom becomes a place of activity and stimulation, not rest. Your brain doesn't know what to expect when you get into bed. Are we working? Are we watching something exciting? Oh wait, now we're supposed to be shutting down and going to sleep? It's confusing. So if you can, try to eliminate non-sleep activities from your bedroom. If you live in a studio or you have a limited space, try to at least designate a specific area for work and another for sleep. The next sleep killer is noise. Every little sound that disrupts your sleep, even if it doesn't fully wake you up, can prevent you from entering or staying in those deeper stages. Traffic outside, a snoring partner, the neighbor's dog, these can all be sleep killers. Boy, do I know about this. As a father of young kids, we relied pretty heavily on white noise machines to help create a stable background sound to help the baby sleep. They say it emulates the sound the baby would have heard of its mother's blood rushing through her body when it was in the womb, but it works for adults too. If you live somewhere that noise is disrupting your sleep, you gotta look into these. They're just little devices that can create a consistent background sound that's gonna mask other noises. If you came to our house at night, you would hear at least 3 of these things going in different rooms. If white noise isn't your thing, you could try earplugs. Just make sure they're comfortable. I've never been able to find any comfortable enough to sleep in, and uncomfortable earplugs can be their own sleep disruptor. When it finally is time to go to sleep, get your room as dark as you can. Even small amounts of light can disrupt your sleep. Street lights, the glow from electronics, even those little LED indicators on devices can signal to your brain to stay alert. So blackout curtains might be a great investment if you've got street lights that are bothering you. And finally, the real sleep killer might not be happening near bedtime at all. Let's talk about what you're putting into your body before bed. Caffeine, alcohol, and large meals can all disrupt your sleep. Caffeine has a half-life of about 5 to 6 hours, meaning if you have a coffee at 4 p.m., half of that caffeine is still in your system at 10 p.m. Some people are even more sensitive to it. My wife can't have caffeine after noon if she wants to sleep at all that night. Alcohol, on the other hand, it might make you feel sleepy initially, but it prevents you from reaching those deeper restorative stages of sleep. So you can fall asleep quickly, which might feel great, but the quality of your sleep just isn't there. And large meals right before bed could be affecting your sleep too. They force your digestive system to work overtime when it should be slowing down along with the rest of your body. So, here's my challenge for you. Identify and eliminate at least one sleep killer from your environment. Maybe it's installing blue light filters on your devices or switching on night mode. Maybe it's moving work materials out of your bedroom or investing in blackout curtains or a white noise machine. Whatever it is, take some action today. Remember, we're not just trying to get more sleep, we're trying to get better sleep. And eliminating these sleep killers is a powerful step in that direction.